Unforgettable stories out of Western Jamaica from the scrapbooks of Adrian Frater. When reggae king Bob Marley met pop icon Stevie Wonder for the first time in 1975, when the American music sensation came to Jamaica to perform at the Wonder Dream concert, the two struck up a great friendship which lasted until Bob Marley died in 1981. In fact, the two had the honor of performing together for the first time at that event when the Wailers, which comprised original members Bob Marley, Bunny Wailer and Peter Tosh, joined Stevie Wonder on stage, and together they sang Bob Marley's iconic hit song, I Shot the Sheriff. In fact, that was the last time the original Wailers performed together as a group. When Bob Marley lost his battle with cancer on May 11, 1981 in a Miami hospital, while on his way back to Jamaica after his doctors in Germany told him that they could not do anything more for him as the cancer which had spread over his body and was eating away his life was beyond recall. Stevie Wonder was one of the persons who went into public mourning, as in addition to being great friends with the legendary Jamaican superstar, Stevie Wonder had identified several projects on which he wanted to work with Bob Marley. When Synergy Promotions, the promoters of Reggae Sunsplash, announced that the 1981 edition of the annual music festival would be staging tribute to Bob Marley, Stevie Wonder promptly made contact with the Third World Band, which was slated to perform on that edition of Sunsplash, and got them to agree for him to share a part of their set so he could pay his personal tribute to Bob Marley. So, like Bob's widow, Rita Marley, who broke her mourning to be part of that tribute festival, Stevie Wonder came to Jamaica and gave an emotional tribute to his friend before an appreciative jam-packed crowd at Jarrett Park in Montego Bay. In fact, in my opinion, the two most impactful performances of the tribute was that of Stevie Wonder when he sang Master Blaster, from the rhythm, Marley's heart song, and Rita Marley when she sang That's the Way Jaja Planned It. That's the way Jaja planned it now. In this performance, Stevie Wonder, who is often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world, was quite energetic as he pounded the key of the grand piano that was brought on stage for him to play, much to the admiration of the adoring fans. In her performance, Rita Marley, who appeared alongside her I3 sisters, Marcia Griffiths and Judy Mott, was quite emotional in her delivery, and while she did not cry, tears flowed from the eyes of many members of the audience. Looking back at that performance some 43 years later, the memories are still fresh, as I can still see Rita Marley and Stevie Wonder in my mind's eye being as impactful as ever as they respectfully paid tribute to the global icon, the legendary Bob Marley. With memories of the passing of Bob Marley still fresh in the minds of music lovers all over the world, Stevie Wonder returned to Jamaica in 1982 to perform again at Reggae Sunsplash, playing his own set as an extension of his tribute to the great man. This time around, he got a chance to work with Rita, who was also on the show again as a part of the Sumfest package, which was again in tribute to Bob Marley. Stevie Wonder was in fine fettle, both in appearance and in delivery, with his hair in extended braids, which was covered with multicolored beads. His hair took on the appearance of a dreadlocks, which I'm sure was a part of the effort to show his respect to Bob Marley. With Third World again providing backing service and Stevie Wonder back on a grand piano, it was all musical joy. From the moment MC Basil Bagger-Brown introduced him to the audience. After giving an extended delivery of the song Master Blaster, the iconic moment came when Rita Marley joined Stevie Wonder on stage. It was unadulterated magic as together they sang Bob Marley's hit song, Redemption Song. As Stevie Wonder added a special flavor to the song, Rita's delivery was awesome, as when she closed her eyes and rocked back her head, it was as she was singing direct to Bob Marley somewhere in Zion. By the time Stevie Wonder got around to closing his set with the song Happy Birthday, the mood in the venue was rich with happiness, like he did in 1975 when he sang with Bob Marley. Stevie Wonder made his presence felt alongside Rita Marley, creating one of those musical memories that will be hard to forget. I am not sure if Rita Marley and Stevie Wonder ever perform together again, but the energy that they showed at Jarrett Park in singing Redemption Song told me that they had the right chemistry and could have completed the mission Stevie Wonder and Bob Marley had planned for themselves. That performance for me was one of those unforgettable stories out of Western Jamaica. Unforgettable stories out of Western Jamaica from the scrapbooks of Adrian Frita. Before you go, please remember to subscribe.